Hey everyone, Palantir stock has performed exceptionally well so far in 2024. Of course, I upgraded Palantir stock to a buy a few months ago, so if you followed that prediction, you've made some money on Palantir stock, which I am happy about. Now, the stock price prediction I gave for Palantir stock 2 months ago, that's now obsolete. The new information that's come out, along with the price increase for Palantir stock, requires an update to that price prediction. So that's what I'll do in this video. I'll update my 2024 stock price prediction for Palantir stock. So let's jump right into it.
I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.
All right, so Palantir stock is currently trading at $23.49. I'm going to need this information to make my price prediction for 2024. I'm also going to need Palantir's current valuation. Right now is trading at a forward price to earnings of 59.82. Now, I'm also going to need Palantir's 2025 earnings per share estimate, which you could see right here at 40 cents. Interestingly, that earnings per share estimate has been upgraded over the last 90 days. You could see 90 days ago it was 35 cents, and then it upgraded to 39 cents, and then another penny upgrade to 40 cents. So analysts that follow Palantir stock are upgrading their expectations for what they think its earnings per share will be in 2025. And of course, if we're using the forward price to earnings ratio, then we need the 1 year ahead earnings per share estimate. So we're trying to get the valuation for 2024 using the forward price to earnings ratio. So we need the earnings per share estimates for 2025 to make that prediction. Now, you might recall 2 months ago when I did this video, where will Palantir stock price be in 2024? I was looking at earnings per share estimates of 35 cents. So I hadn't incorporated these newly upgraded earnings per share estimates. So I am going to do that in this video, incorporate those newer earnings per share estimates for 2025. Now in this video, using these assumptions and the numbers I had at my disposal, I predicted that Palantir stock price would be in a range of about $19.50 to $21 per share in 2024. Now, of course, it's already exceeded that price prediction at $23.49, partly because of the increased earnings per share estimates for Palantir stock. So let's update this prediction. Now, using the upgraded estimate of 40 cents earnings per share for 2025, the valuation hasn't changed all that much. It's still at a price to earnings forward of 59.82. When I did the video, it was at a forward price to earnings of 60. So the valuation hasn't changed all that much. So if all else remains the same, the stock price could end the year at $23.93, $23.93, which if you look at the current stock price, that would only be a mild improvement, about 50 cents up from where it is today. Not very much room for growth there if all else remains the same. So something needs to increase for Palantir stock price to increase, either the earnings per share estimates or the forward price to earnings estimates. And if I had to wager on which one of those two will increase, I suspect the earnings per share estimate for 2025 will be more likely upgraded rather than the forward price to earnings valuation increased, because that's already an expensive valuation of 60 for Palantir stock. However, I've modeled some worst case scenarios here. If the forward PE were to fall to 50, the stock price could fall to $20 per share. If the forward PE were to fall to 40, the stock price could fall to $16 per share. And if the forward PE were to fall to 30, the stock price could fall to $12 per share. So this forward PE scenario of 30 with the stock price of 12, I think is highly unlikely for Palantir stock in 2024. Nevertheless, I provided this estimate as a scenario for you to consider, for you to evaluate, and just keep in mind. I'm not saying this is likely. I'm in fact saying it's highly unlikely, but it's a non-zero possibility. So investors always want to consider some of the worser case scenarios just in case they come to fruition. You want to understand if that scenario is acceptable to you. Palantir is a high risk, high reward stock, so there is a chance that its valuation could fluctuate in 2024. Now, my upgraded price prediction, remember previously my price prediction was $19.50 to $21 per share. I'm upgrading that prediction here in this video to between $23.50 to $25 per share, between $23.50 and $25 per share for 2024. So in other words, I'm upgrading my previous prediction by roughly $4 per share. I had the midpoint of my previous prediction at about $20 per share. I've upgraded that to over $24 per share. So I'm upgrading my previous price prediction for Palantir stock by roughly 25%. Now, there isn't much upside left from here, as you might be calculating right now. The stock price is already at $23.49, and the upside of my prediction suggests that $25 is the higher end of that prediction. So I'm a little bit curious about Palantir stock because it's had such a phenomenal run already in 2024. Earlier, I think it was maybe 4 days ago, I made a video suggesting that Palantir's valuation was beginning to get stretched. And although I'm not downgrading Palantir stock, I mentioned in that video that I was close to recommending that investors take profit in Palantir stock. Now, it's still not there yet, but I am still close. It's closer to a point in time where I'm going to recommend Palantir stock as a one to take profits in, rather than a one to jump in and buy right now, because of that stretched valuation and the earnings per share estimates and forecast for the next couple of years. It's already pricing in those excellent forecasts for the next couple of years. Now, I am keeping a close eye on this stock because I know it's a high interest stock for investors. It's one of the leading edge AI companies and it's got excellent prospects, to be sure. That's why I upgraded the stock to begin with. It's just the price has increased so much so quickly that it's starting to become stretched in terms of valuation. Nevertheless, for now, that's my price prediction for Palantir stock, and more information is coming out in this company all the time. So as information comes in, if the earnings per share estimate for 2025 is upgraded again, which I think it will be upgraded again, if I would say it's more likely than not to be upgraded again before 2024 is over. So I will provide an upgrade or a change, an update to this Palantir stock price prediction for 2024. But for now, that's my estimate. That's my updated estimate. And of course, always, I will update you on Palantir stock going forward. Before I let you go, let me tell you about the greatest deal on YouTube. With just a click of a button, you can get free financial analysis from a professor with decades of investing experience. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you again soon.